What up, YouTube? How's it going? Today we're gonna watch a comprehensive guide to Isekai by LunarEquinox. I have been watching this channel for a long time now, probably like 3 to 4 years. I really like this channel, and I haven't watched this one yet. I have watched the romance one in my free time. We're gonna watch this video today, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's go, shall we? Okay, a comprehensive guide to Isekai.
After exploring all 7 continents, humanity as a collective came to a singular conclusion.
Okay.
This world sucks.
Yeah.
This led to the creation of Isekai, or as
Woo!
translated, Japan's cash cow. Since the success of the first Isekai, that time my father reincarnated me into another world to defeat the Demon King, Japan began mass producing them to the point
Fuck, I clicked the button.
reincarnated me into another world to defeat the Demon King.
Dude, if you read the Bible as an Isekai, it becomes 10 times better, to be honest. Jesus kind of my favorite character, yes. Jesus and Kirito are part of the same genre, and you can't change my mind from that. Kirito actually is Jesus, okay? But with more swag and more bitches. Actually, maybe... Okay, I'm not gonna end. I was just going to say, well, Kirito was surrounded by hot women. Actually... hot women and a kid, but and Jesus was surrounded by a bunch of men that we don't know if they are hot or not. So actually, the one you think it's winning is completely based if you like men or women. Actually, Kirito also has Klein, so I guess he's winning.
King, Japan began mass producing them to the point that it's become
Wait. I have to check it. Give me a sec.
into another world to defeat the Demon King, Japan
Okay, I've been killing slimes for 300 years. So okay, that one's good.
mass produced.
Digimon. Sometimes I just forgot that Digimon's fucking Isekai, man. I haven't watched this one. This one I think I'll watch. Wait a sec. Fuck, I
To the
did
point
it.
that it's become Japan's #1 export.
Electrical machinery, optical medical, iron and steel, plastics, chemicals, mineral fuels, ships and boats, precious metals, Isekais.
Even overtaking Pokemon Furry.
Pokemon from... Damn! Isekais are powerful, damn. Dude, it's very interesting to think that just one singular Vaporeon is capable of like dethroning all OnlyFans actresses in existence.
To better understand
Only one
Isekai,
Pokemon.
I've spent the past
Only
week
his tag is capable of dwarfing, of dwarfing. No, wait, is it? I don't know if it's dwarfing is the right word. The word, I will use the word, only one tag, only one hentai tag, called Vaporeon is capable of stepping on all real women on the internet. Just by the amount of content that we have about him. Okay, I would be lying if I said that I haven't seen some shit. Wait. Let me just shadow. Fuck. Fuck. I've watched all of those. No, man. I am a loser. Actually, no. I would say that Kuma Bear makes me have. I'm gonna say, having watched Kuma Bear makes me pretty fucking swag. Okay.
about watching Isekai to create a guide to help you understand the complex subject that is Isekai. In the sea of anime that gets released every season, what can an Isekai do to stand out from the competition? Have a compelling story? Great.
By the way, I have a rant. I have a rant.
What can an Isekai
And this rant is completely something connected to like the fact that we are watching this video today in August
do
2026.
to stand
This anime is so good. I love this shit. It's so fucking funny. The main character is a fucking asshole and I love it. He gets the girls, like the 2 girls, and they are the best girls. Actually, I do prefer Angelica because theoretically she was meant to be the bitch of the story, but she's just amazing. Point being, very good anime. Very fucking fun. Like, he's just so OP because he was paid to win at some point. And like in real life, he was paid to win and he just becomes so OP in the game. And everything just fucks up. Everything is Jarvis. It's just so fucking funny. It's a very, like, the comedy is gold. But then, I was just, damn, I love this anime. It's so fucking good. And then I waited like 2-3 years for season 2. And season 2 was not good. It was just not good. They changed like the art style of the animation. And I don't know what happened to the budget. But they didn't just change the art style. The budget, like, the animation is bad. and the history is just not good anymore. Like it's just like the pacing is completely garbage. That made me so fucking sad, man, because the season 1 was just peak isekai, not at the level of ReZero Mushoku Tensei or something like that. Like, oh, this thing is very deep. No, it's like that's just fun as fuck. I don't think about like your like it's not going to change your life in your existence. Like, it's not going to make you a better person, but it's fun as fuck to watch. Like, second season just made me so sad, man.
Stand out from the competition. Have a compelling story, great visuals, well-written characters.
Is he going to say women?
Wrong.
And OP main characters.
It's by having a title that sounds like it was created by a crackhead trying to reach a word count.
That's not even a joke. That's a real anime. It's a very good one. They got us in this one. Very hot. The ending is also really nice. I like the ending.
Isekai originate from light novels on
The fucking Overlord. We can discover Cloud Light.
the website Shosetsuka.
Oh, it's the girl that does the Lolly song. Yes. And those are Japanese women. I mean, those two are Japanese women. Those two are Japanese men. I mean, they can also be a woman if they want to. There's also the option of cross-dressing. Oh fuck! I just remember one thing about IDs. For those who don't know, I live in Brazil. Yeah. And I had to like renew my my ID because my ID was very fucking old. So they have a new ID system now. And I went to renew my ID to get a new one because the new one you can have it in your phone as well, so you don't have to like carry the ID in your like wallet. Very nice. In the end, I didn't get the digital version because let's just say that the people that were doing this in my city fucked up everything and just, oh yeah, well, we kind of lost you in transit. You're one in transit. What do you mean you lost my fucking new ID in transit? First, why we're printing in some other facility that is not in the fucking state? Oh, it's because the new one, it only works like that. Oh, go fuck yourself then. And they just like gave me a new basic bitch one that has no digital version. Okay, that's not the point. The point is, because we have like new sexualities and people that consider themselves another sex, the people that like choose to be different sexes, like Amanda's chooses to because we have transsexuals and people that are transsexuals. I don't know how it works, to be honest, and I do know, but I don't know how to speak this in English. But point being, they are forced now. The people that gives you the ID, they are forced to ask what you consider yourself, and that also goes for race. So now they just have to ask your sexual. They don't have to ask your sexuality. They ask your sex, what you consider your sex to be, and what you consider your race to be. And they are like told to don't question a person. So the woman just looked at me like I'm a very tall dude. Like I'm a very tall dude, and I'm built like a fucking brick house because I have really wide shoulders. But it's just this mountain of a dude just sitting in front of her. It's just look, you're a woman or a man? And they just, what? I think I'm a man. It's just, I need you to confirm. Are you or are you not? I am. Okay. Are you black, white, or pardo? For those who don't know, in Brazil we have different ethnicities. We have black, white, and pardo. Pardo is you guys don't have a translation to English, but you do know that like white people, like my character looks white. Okay, we have black people. They look like black people. And pardos are the ones that know Americans. Americans are like my biggest audience. Americans, when you hear the word Latino, you guys imagine someone with like a darker skin color but it's not black. It's in between. Like they have like a more orange skin color. In Portuguese, we have a name that's pardo because we have to put in our documents. They create a new name. Oh, this is a pardo skin color. And there's a white and that's a black. We have three. That's the big tree of Brazil. So they created like officially this document, and that's this name up like in the fucking 70s. Point being, so she just looked at me and she just asked. So theoretically, and I said, oh yeah, I consider myself white because even though to Brazilian standards I'm white, but if I go to Europe for example, I don't know if most of them would say I'm white. But for Brazilian standards, I'm white. Point being, And she's okay. So theoretically, I could have just looked at her eyes and just said, I'm a black woman. And she wouldn't be able to just say, no, I don't think you are one, because she was just, she has orders to don't question me. So theoretically, I could be Vortex the Storm, and in my ID, I could be a black woman. I didn't do it, but it would be fun as fuck. Okay, okay, we kind of lost a little bit of the plot of the video. Let's go back to Isekais.
In auto, it's important to have outrageous concepts to get people to read them. Because who would read Overlord when I could read, I'm a behemoth, an S-ranked monster, but mistaken for a cat. I live as an elf girl's pet.
Give me a moment. Nice. I haven't watched this one. I'm gonna add to the list because, reasons.
A wise man once said, people die if they are killed. However, after applying the scientific...
The fact that that's real. Just give me a sec. I will not even type the name of the anime. I'm just gonna type the quote. Yep. There we go. I'll go to the other corner. People die if they are killed. Yeah. The fact that... Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh! that one also exists, yeah. Did you really think that killing me would be enough to make me die? Don't make me laugh. That's so fucking funny. Try not to die until you're dead. Damn. Just because you are correct doesn't mean you're right. And there's just something that Google is blocking for me not to see. It's probably hidden that, but... Wait, what the fuck is this? Okay. Yeah, most monsters die if you cut their heads. Fucking hell for me, man. The 4 horsemen of death. They will continue to live until they die. People die very killed. If you die again, I will kill you. I won't die even if you kill me. Then why does a berserker go berserk? Damn. Wise words, woman. Wise words, wealth, women, wise words. Oh look, it's Ina. Okay, wait. Wait, if you go and die, then I'll kill you. Hey you, servants die when they're killed. Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, I think we kind of lost it. Wait, what the fuck is this? Beloved Big Bear Ego Jackie dies. Oh fuck, I didn't want to read that. I'm sad now. Oh look! It's funny, man. Okay, I lost my focus completely. Let's go back.
Method, we have disproved this statement due to the existence of an all-powerful entity, Isekai protagonist. Although this may look...
All of them look the same. All of them look like Kirito, but with less swag. Or more soy like this one.
like a family gathering, the only thing that they have in common is that they keep it in the family.
Leafa. Dude, when I first watched Sword Art Online as a kid, dude, Leafa, not Leafa mainly, but like her like human version. I'm just Jack. Kirito's sister. Sugaha, yeah. Dude, Sugaha, I had such a big thing for her when I was like when I was first watching the SAO, man. Okay, I was going to show a picture of her, But Google only wants to show me pictures of her with school uniforms, and that's wrong. That's bad. Okay, that will do. There we go. I think that was mainly because, actually, ever since I was like a little Vortex, I had a thing for like anime girls with short hair or women with short hair in general. So maybe there was something to do with that. And her drip with like small shorts also like neuron activation to like young V. Yeah. Anyway. By the way, I still can't believe that they haven't made any uses of this.
In just about everything else. Pre-Isekai, the protagonist is either a neat, gamer, or works at Mappa Studio, typically having the personality of a block of wood, while looking like the equivalent of the generation of Pikachu clones. This is so that the viewer can self-insert themselves
It's Ram. It's Buzz, my waifu.
in, since escapism is a compelling factor of Isekai.
He's just like me for
Because we all know Isekai's target audience.
women. Yes. Oh,
Protagonist
us.
is then
Got it.
isekai'd by dying from overwork, being trapped in a video game,
Cool bug facts. If you die in the game, you die for real. Damn. Actually, one thing I have in my little list for the videos to react, the entirety of SAO Abridged. I haven't watched like this series like 20 times by this point, but it's just so good.
Truck-kun, down these stairs, or by being summoned to another world.
Because the prophecy said the hero who would save the world.
Would be a Genshin Impact player. The protagonist does of course come from the only place on Earth, Japan.
Yes.
Luckily for our main character, in this unknown world, everyone speaks the universal language of English subtitles. Now in another world, we need to give them a quirk, such as
Why did they show the fucking dude that goes with his mother,
bringing an
man?
item from our world, using knowledge from our world, or being reincarnated into something strange. They can spawn in at 4 different levels. Human who never gets powers, starts out weak but becomes overpowered, starts overpowered in Kirito.
Because he's just so cool.
My man.
Isekai worlds are deeply rooted in MMORPGs, with most of them having the same power system, which is why you can skip the first episode of every Isekai. Or all of it. After arriving, the protagonist grinds out
Wait. I want to review your
Of every
background.
isekai.
Give him a sec, big man.
or all of it. After
Wait. Go down. Slime killing women. There you go. Okay, I respect that.
After arriving, the protagonist grinds out all of the side quests, getting the most overpowered abilities before starting the main storyline. All isekai must also have
Actually, he's just showing bangers, okay? Konosuba, banger. Mushoku say banger. Overlord, banger. Fuck, what's the name? It's Maho, reincarnated as a demon lord or something like that. That shit's so fucking good. Diablo, my man. I'll be honest, I mostly remember the front service. The big boob elf girl is amazing, and she's nice too. But my favorite one is the bunny woman that like works for the guild. She's hot. But I just have a very big thing for elves with like big ass ears. Not like a ooh, sexy stuff. No, I just find it so fucking cute, man. Give me a second. Demon Lord? No, it's not reincarnated as Demon Lord. What's the name? How to not summon a Demon Lord. Yeah, that's the fucking name. My boy Diablo. Elf. There we go. There we go. I just find so fucking cute. Let me just like when anime has like elves with big ass ears. I'm not talking about her big ass bazooka zooms. That's not a correlation. I'm really talking about the ears. They're just so fucking cute, and I'm just trying to grab a frame where her tits are not showing. Okay, there we do. Look, it's so fucking okay. The tits are showing a bit, but doesn't really matter. It's so cute. It's so fucking cute. I tried to make the look good in my avatar, but I couldn't, man. I think they look cuter in women, or maybe I'm just was not like really able to make it look good. Like maybe my character design ability was just not good enough to be able to pull that off. But I just like it so much when anime or any kind of like media does that. I just find it so fucking cute. That's okay. That's not the best way to change the scene. Okay, wrong button. There we go.
Also have the protagonist join the Adventurers Guild, but upon arrival, they're stopped by some guy who looks like a biker gang.
Yeah, that always fucking happen. And if it doesn't happen in the first chapters, episodes, it will happen at some point. And somehow the MC will just mock them.
Reject who challenges them.
But dude, oh.
The protagonist then joins the guild, taking missions that
Dude, what was the name of the... It was also for How Not Summon Demon Lord. The, warrior guy? That was one of the first times... Yeah, that dude. What was his name? It was, fuck. They're not giving it to me. It was Emily B. Shadowberico. This dude, he did this exactly same thing, just tried to bully the MC. Not because the MC looks like a demon and he's kind of carrying women with slave collars. Okay, it makes sense, but he's just so fucking funny. And his entire thing, and that he protects women. And he's a warrior. There is probably a quote of him. Look at the drip of this motherfucker. I just like him so much. Okay. I will find a quote. Give me a second. I want to like showcase his existence to you all. Give me a second. Okay, let me see if I can like... It's going to send me to Reddit. That would do. My name's Emily here. Emily B. Shellberger. I can't believe a fallen running loose in the city. And I am an ally of all women. But more than that, I cannot forgive you for targeting women. He's just like, this dude is like just a big joke and I love it. And he's pretty fucking swaggy. Okay, it's better if I just stop showing this anime. Because it is an ecchi and I feel like if I go down enough in the Google search, some bad things will appear. So, to finish like this segment, very good anime. Let me just take a sip of the coffee.
they're clearly
Let's...
Guild, but upon arrival, they're stopped by some guy who looks like a biker gang reject who challenges them. The protagonist then joins the guild, taking missions that they're clearly overqualified for and traveling to other realms for the sole purpose of expanding their knowledge of the local wildlife. Other than your generic town setting, Isekai can also take place in the most interesting place that one could imagine.
Let me think. He's going to talk about school arcs.
Your local high school.
Of course. Of fucking course, this fucking school arcs. Dude. Actually, I was going to say, tell about the fucking healing guy anime that I watched a few months ago. But it's not an isekai. It's just a fantasy movie. It's just a fantasy anime. It just got kind of mixed up in my mind sometimes. I also was going to talk about the Demon Lord 2099, but that's also not an isekai. It just feels like one. Both of those anime are about two grown men And for some reason, they have high school arcs. Actually, the Demon Lord one was funny as fuck. So I'll pass. I'll pass it. I'll give it a pass. But yeah, sometimes they just send them to high schools for schools in the other world for some reason.
It is important to remember.
Actually, in Mushoku Tensei, it makes a fuck ton of sense. Actually, the arc of him going like to fucking college is like one of the coolest ones. Yeah, actually, I was going to argue stuff about it, but I don't want to spoil the novel.
Remember that these are fantasy worlds of magic and wonder, only limited by an author's imagination, which is why every world should be unique, and definitely not all take place in the 1700s. So slavery is a prominent plot point in just about every isekai, because...
Oh. We were just talking about one for slavery. We were talking about how to not summon Demon Lord. The slavery was not the plan, but it was what happened in the first episode, okay?
1700s. So slavery...
But yeah, this one, trapped in a... It's like... Isekai Labyrinth something. I've watched the first like 3 episodes. Very horny show. Very fucking horny. I haven't watched the rest though. But yeah.
Here's a prominent...
I'll say, for a show that is borderline hentai, has a very good animation budget. It's actually kind of crazy. It's the same thing for fucking Nukitashi, which basically, I don't even know how Nukitashi streamed on like public television in Japan. It's crazy how much like animation budget they got for like a borderline plus 18 show.
Plot point in just about every isekai, because how are we gonna show the protagonist is a good person if he doesn't free slaves? What? He doesn't free them?
Oh.
He buys them?
Fuck, I think I remember this one. Fuck, it's the one that like the little mage girl tries to summon a familiar, and she just summons a random dude from Japan instead of a fucking animal. And she uses like fucking Pokemon.
By him. With all of them developing Stockholm Syndrome? But since the protagonist is meant to be a self-insert, I guess the author thought the only way imaginable for its audience to get a girl was like this. However, we live in an ever-evolving world. We have self-driving cars, got the first image of a black hole, and have even discovered the cure for cancer, as well as the cause. Which is why I'm sure, in our progressing society, that the trope of slavery will go away. Huh? What's this? New
Isekai. What's the fucking translation?
Isekai just got announced. Main character gets kicked out of his party, so he decides to take revenge by buying their mothers from the slave market?
What the fuck? The Japanese, they impress me each day. That Loki looks like a very fucking fun read. I just hope it's fucking comedy. Actually, the way they are drawing the women with big assets, I don't think it will be. I don't recognize the outer, so I'm not sure. Normally I do. So probably it's just comedy because I'm not recognizing the outer. Sarah's magic swordsman who has been treated as a burden for the party is finally dismissed by Zect, the hero and leader of the party. I don't know, for some reason I just thought the party was just women and he was going to get their mothers, but no, he's just going to get like the other guy's mothers. That's fucking, now it becomes 10 times more funny for some reason in my head. And there's no word to say, so he decided to go on his own. However, he's actually a reincarnated person in... Of course, he's a reincarnated person. And it's just bearded, so they don't show the rest. Okay.
Side characters are a fundamental part of every story, adding stakes, revealing key details of the world, and progressing the main character's development. This statement is actually true for Isekai, but there is one variable present that can affect it, which I call the Doki Doki principle. Side characters in Isekai are interesting, unique characters until they fall in love with the protagonist, causing them to melt into a pair of boobs with 4 lines of dialogue. This effect is so prevalent due to the extensive use of harems in Isekai.
For a second, I didn't clock that all of them were Kirito. Just, oh yeah, a bunch of the Isekai protagonists, aren't they? Yeah, bunch of Isekai protagonists. No, they are all Kirito. Actually, I was thinking about Shangri-La Frontier and SAO, and are they really Isekais? Because they can like go back. Like Shangri-La Frontier, motherfucker can literally turn off the VR MMO. Just, oh yeah, I just came back from school. I'm just gonna plug in my VR headset. It's just like a VR chat playing on crack. Which I respect. But SAO, okay, he was stuck there on the first season. And then we have Gangeo, which was only good because the Shinon was pretty fucking hot. But just this, he could log off. Okay, maybe Alicization, the new season Alicization and Alicization War of Underworld, maybe that makes sense. Because he's kind of stuck there and has like time dilation stuff. But I don't know, like he can't get off of the fucking different word. So is it an Isekai? That's also because sometimes I get like just, I don't know if my mind just doesn't really put Digimon as in like the Isekai list most of the time. Because season 1, Digimon like the original one, they are stuck there. The other ones, the other seasons, they kind of can just go there and go back. Like like Digimon Adventure 2, motherfuckers can literally like go to the Digi world, do stuff, come back before class.
Each harem has a variety of characters, some of which you may have seen.
Oh, the mother, yes. The elf. The elf. Women.
Such as the royal elf, enslaved demi-human, tsundere lolly, and the peak of human crew.
Skanori, yeah, it's my favorite waifu. After Ren from ReZero, of course.
Before joining the harem, some of these characters must be defeated in combat.
Seduce. How American, like, yeah, fucking Arifureta is so fucking funny. Just, I'm gonna use my magic power, motherfucker. I have gun. I have gun.
They immediately lose all power, serving as much purpose as Sleeping Beauty did in Season 2. Aside from the harem, there are numerous other side characters that can be categorized as good or evil by playing a good old game of smash or pass. Rich noble who looks like he woke up and chose diabetes. Pass. The king who looks like he's one day away from retiring. Permanently. Pass. The Pope or High Priest. Now, this is where it starts to get difficult. But if you look at the images long enough, you'll come to the realization that one is in fact wearing glasses. Smash and pass. The Demon Lord. The end goal of most isekai protagonists is defeating this entity, saving the world. Making this by far the most difficult one to figure out. Because you may expect this, just for it to transform into a lolly.
Oh yeah, her. I remember this. It was also from the How to Not Summon a Demon Lord.
And join the harem. FBI. Finally, the main character's sister. This one should be a no-brainer. What? Then there are side characters who fall under the category of characters who exist. You have the shopkeepers, dwarf blacksmiths, CGI monsters who exist to be killed, and guild girls who give better customer service than Chick-fil-A. There is also a chance.
Wait, what the fuck?
Guild girls who give better customer service than Chick-fil-A.
Would you like my left kidney? Oh god!
There is also a chance that other humans are isekai'd alongside the protagonist who simply exist to act as comparisons. While they are moderately successful individuals, the protagonist is the cousin that they get compared to, who graduated from Harvard and did World War III and is a professional pianist at the age of 9. While the females of the group have a chance to join the harem, being graced with a singular personality trait, the guys, I mean, can you name a single one you remember? Aside from Klein. Then you have the—
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Tiffany. Fucking Tiffany, give a second. Give him a fucking second. I love the fact that if you just search Tiffany SAO, it's just him. That's amazing. It's Tiffany. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know Tiffany? It's him. It's Tiffany. Wait. I have to find the video. Give me a second. That's gonna be an interesting detour.
If I might interject,
And who the hell are you?
I am known by many names. Mountain Slayer, Thunder Lion, the Chocolate Axe. But you may call me Tiffany.
Yeah. Dude, how old is this? 11 years ago. Gosh, I'm getting old. Yeah, dude, SEO Bridge was so good.
The variations of the genre, parody isekai and reverse isekai. A reverse isekai.
Oh yeah,
parody
reverse isekai,
of the
yeah.
genre, parody isekai and reverse
Oh yeah, Miss Kobayashi. I was only thinking about Devil as a part-timer.
isekai.
Wait, what is Gate? Where does Gate go?
A reverse isekai takes someone from another world and brings them to Japan, which is conveniently the dream of every anime fan with no life. Which is every anime fan. But just because they take place in our world doesn't mean they're not just as action-packed and as interesting as a regular
That scene, man.
Parody isekai deconstructs the isekai genre and turns it into a joke, which isn't too difficult because it does that by itself. Now, for one to fully complete the path of isekai, the final step that they must conquer is parody isekai. Only
Konosuba,
after
yes.
collecting the knowledge of all isekai can one truly appreciate its humor. While many who have reached this stage call themselves the Ascended Ones, we refer to them as psychiatric patients.
We need more isekai. I don't know if that's gonna be a good idea, because before, in the start of the stream, I was talking about how my throat is fucked and how I was sick the past few days, so that may be a very poor decision in my part. So, we need more isekai, Joker! You know, Bats, this relationship of ours can't work if we are both doing the crazy shit. Oh. I can do Joker, I can do Batman. My throat was kinda fucked, so maybe it was not as good.
While most people who have never watched isekai may be wondering, why do you watch it? Well, we have
'Cause it's
all as a
fun.
community collectively gaslit ourselves
Fucking
into
horse.
believing that isekai is actually kinda good. But in reality, it's kinda bad. Oh, comedy has peaked. Now, that's not to say that there aren't some phenomenal anime in the genre, like the greatest isekai of all time, Kuma 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 Bear. However,
One of the only things I'm questioning there is the fact that he put Shoot Hero in the middle of those.
it is important to highlight the one flaw of isekai. It exists. But also, much like the comments I get from light novel readers saying that the light novel is better, they never end. This is due to them either getting put into the never getting another season box, or simply because the light novel that it's based on hasn't ended. Luckily,
Actually, about the fucking light novel stuff, I will say, the Mushoku Tensei anime is better than the light novel. I'll be the one to say that. They are changing some stuff in the new season, and they are mainly good stuff. They're grabbing some stuff for the side stories that was not in the main like novel. They'll have to like read the side stories to get. They're putting the main like episodes. They're changing some stuff to get to be better. Yes, they're changing something in the plotline. Yes, but it's only making it better. Like I approve it. It's doing a good job.
for the isekai genre, it has one thing going for it that makes this fact obsolete. Isekai fans have nothing better to do than wait. Many have complained that there are too many bad isekai, that the market is oversaturated. But
Gosh, I have watched most of those. Oh god.
I must remind you of the law of equivalent exchange. For every good isekai, there must also be 100 Adifuretas. Hello, have you heard of our Lord and Savior Yuna from hit show Kuma 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 Bear, the greatest anime known in existence? Now, to join our cult, all you have to do is
Take a sip of
undergo the
water.
Kumification process, which requires you to watch Kuma 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 Bear 100 times without stopping. So be sure to sign up today.
That was a very good video. I like that a lot. That was a comprehensive guide to Isekai by LunarEquinox. Oh yeah, and please, if possible, go watch the original video. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. So check it out. Very nice. Kuma 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 bear. Kuma 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 bear. Kuma 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 bear. Kuma 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 kuma. Kuma kuma bear.